Hey everybody, welcome back to KimmelsIrishPub.com. Time for another movie review. I finally got back from Austin. If you watched my other review, you would know that already. If not, no problem. Sorry for the delay in videos, and I appreciate all the comments that people have left me, and I want to respond to all of them as soon as I get a chance, but it's late on a Friday night, and I got to get into a movie review, and tonight's movie is The Hero. The Hero stars Sam Elliott. So Sam Elliott you might know from Roadhouse, or more recently, I might be dating myself with Patrick Swayze, great movie, and The Ranch. That is a great show, again by Netflix. Netflix is doing a fantastic job, but check out The Ranch if you haven't seen it. He's awesome in that, so that's why I found this movie, because of Sam Elliott. Also in this is Nick Offerman. You know him and Lauren Prepron from That 70s Show. I don't know if I said her name right. But anyway, this movie is about a film actor who's coming to grips with his own retirement or his own mortality, something along those kinds. Not sure all about the synopsis so far. I do know that Rotten Tomatoes, the critics gave it a 77% and the users gave it a 67%, so both fresh ratings, and IMDb gave it a 6.7. So I'm going to get into it here and see what it's about, and I'll check back in a little bit. Alright, thanks for waiting for me. Hey everybody, do a quick check-in here. It's the 29-minute and 24-second mark of The Hero with Sam Elliott. So if you don't like Sam Elliott, you don't like movies, you don't like TV, because he is pretty awesome just watching him. But to catch you up a little bit more on the plot line, because I didn't do such a good job in the beginning, Sam Elliott is an actor who acts in westerns, or his character is in this, who acted in westerns, and he's also a voiceover, so he does a lot of commercials, things like that, kind of like his real life. But you know, he's divorced, he's estranged from his daughter, I think. So he meets her. It's like not very comfortable. You can see that they've been separated for a while. He gets some bad news back about his biopsy. And he's also now has a Lifetime Achievement Award coming up. And in comes Lauren Prepron from That 70s Show. So he meets her through a friend, and there's a big age gap there, but they're starting to build a little bit of a relationship here as he goes to accept that award. But it is very entertaining. It seems kind of dry. There's not a lot of stuff to share with you at this point, but it's pretty enjoyable so far. So we'll see what happens. I'm sure it's going to continue to be good, but I'll check back in a little bit. Hey everybody, this isn't a check-in. This is actually the credits. So I apologize for that. Normally I like to check in more often than I did tonight, but I was really captivated by the movie for a long period of time. I really enjoyed it. It kind of took a little bit of a slow turn at the end. I think when he starts to talk about you know, his health with his family and opening up and trying to reconnect and stuff like that, kind of brought the film down a little bit for me. At that point, when I went to pause it to come back and talk to you all, because I know you're sitting there waiting to see what's going on, it was too late in the movie. I was like, I'm not going to stop it here. It's going to be the credits. But Laura Prepron, her career in this, she's a comedian, and her character is a comedian in this film, so I thought that was interesting. Nick Offerman is his neighbor, and also a friend from another film, and a drug dealer of some sort. So one of the things Sam Elliott's character does in this film is smoke a lot of pot. But I really felt it was a really good movie. I don't always talk about the acting, but Sam Elliott did an excellent job acting in this movie. I think it's definitely worth watching. I'm only going to give it a 7. I'm sitting here thinking about, what should I give this? I'm teetering a 7 or an 8 maybe. But you know, as I said, it started the downward spiral towards the end. Just got slower, that's all. And then an abrupt ending. I hate abrupt endings. So that really solidified the 7 for me. One of the things to take in when you watch this, if you do decide to watch this movie, check out the views from their homes. So Sam Elliott, Nick Offerman, you know, they live in LA at somewhere, maybe even in Hollywood, I don't know. But you look at their houses aren't mansions or anything like that. They seem more like a cabin, but you go out in their decks where they spend some time, and you can just overlook the whole valley. So I thought that was pretty neat. That was something that I enjoyed in this film. Like I said, very good film for the first 3/4 of the movie. I was totally immersed in the movie and totally forgot to check in, so I think that tells you something. Slows down in the last quarter, but worth watching. So hopefully I gave you enough information for you to make a decision on whether you want to watch this movie or not. If you do, let me know. Give me comments, all that stuff. I would like to hear from you to see if what you think about the film, or if it caused you to watch it, or maybe not. So, thanks for joining, thanks for listening so far, and I'll see you next time on KimmelsIrishPub.com.